What's up, Culture Warriors? We are back. John Delarose here. If you're new to the channel, I am a #1 best-selling author and an award-winning comic creator. So I've been fighting the culture war since 2017, getting banned everywhere in the process, just for being a minority who speaks my mind and also a hard worker that the mainstream industry doesn't want to see compete with them because they know they can't compete with me. This is kind of my favorite time of the cycle of the year because I just finished my own crowdfund. It's closed. I don't really have to promote myself anymore. So I'm just letting it all go. I'm printing my books. I want to thank everybody real quick for supporting a high school girl in the Crusades. We sold more than 400 copies of a parody book, which is awesome because I just parodied my own work, plus made about $20,000 in the process. So you guys are really awesome contributors. I appreciate you. We're going to provide you a great book. We're going to do it quickly, and we're going to move on to something even better, which I'm excited to share with you pretty soon. But what I want to do, and I like to do this every month or two, is share a few projects that I actually just like as a reader, as a backer, as somebody who wants to fight the culture war and wants to actually change culture. These are always independent projects. I try to veer away from anything corporate, any IPs or anything like that, because the way forward is to decentralize away from the corporations, to decentralize away from Marvel, DC, Disney, Warner Brothers. All that stuff needs to be shoved aside, and we need to build something new. That's the only way to really move forward. We can complain about it all day long, and there's certain channels that just do that, but we have to put our money where our mouths is at the same time. So what's interesting, the most exciting thing really is actually Brandon Sanderson's Kickstarter here. Now, Brandon is a well-established author, but what he's doing is so subversive here. He's made almost $40 million, and I think by the time this closes, it will hit that $40 million, producing his own books. He's got 4 books on this. They're surprise secret novels, and he's going to ship them out next year. They're apparently done, and he's just bypassing the publishing system and doing this himself. Well, he's learning quickly that he can make way more money doing it himself than just going to bookstores, having an agent, having a publisher, because they all take a cut. They're all middlemen along the ways. They're greedy people, and that's exactly the type of people who have hurt our culture along the way. This also allows somebody like Sanderson to just write what he wants. He doesn't have to play by the agenda when he's making an independent project. He doesn't have to have sensitivity readers at Tor tell him that he needs more representation of X minority. He can do whatever he wants here as an artist, and I love that. The fact that this is a big project and from a big name, it could snowball the culture into something very cool, create a new independent renaissance away from the gatekeepers, and I love it. So that's why I've backed this project. On other books and fantasy stuff, we have Thune's Vision by Schuler Hernstrom. Now, Schuler Hernstrom goes by Sky Hernstrom a lot of the time, and he is a wonderful fantasy author. If you love the old school Conan, Robert E. Howard stuff, or Jack Vance stuff, anything like sword and sorcery, this is definitely something for you. He is probably one of the best writers of our time. He's really underrated. A lot of people don't even know who he is. You can see it's only got 64 backers, but I honestly will recommend his work beyond almost anything else out there. I'm backing this for a huge amount. You probably saw before I moved the screen, and I'm very excited for this project on Kickstarter right here. This is his short story collection. And, you know, the guy really has visions beyond what anybody else in current writing can do. So check this out. Thune's Visions, again, by Schuler Hernstrom. This is my top pick. Going over to Indiegogo, we have Ascendant Star Spangled Squadron. Now, Ascendant is originally an RPG, and I backed the RPG, which is awesome, and it's a lot of fun. We actually played it on my channel with the designer and with a couple other people. We had a great time. It's a really cool math-based system. It really ignores all the current D&D tropes of having to be seen with different identity perspectives. No, it's just about being a badass superhero who can punch through walls and things like that. That's exactly the kind of fun and escapism that we need in the superhero genre. So he's taken his RPG world and actually built a comic around that and built a whole team around this, like the Avengers, but independent. Pretty cool. As you can see, it's been very successful with $37,000 raised so far. And it's been so because, you know, you actually can preview a lot of this book. And I'm going to show you a little secret right here that a lot of people on the internet don't know about. This is Arkhaven.com. It's a comic website just like Arctoons or whatnot. And the Star Spangled Squadron's on here, so you can actually look for that on here. Check it out. There's Packin's Land by Gary Shipman, a really great guy also. Lots of good comics on here, free, and you can just check them out for free. Now, of course, we want to support independent creators, and we want to make sure everybody gets paid in this aspect. But if you want to look for something that you're interested in supporting, somebody who's like patron you might want to become or something like that, this is a great site to do so. As you can see, they've already got close to 6 million views. Now, I have a lot of my comics on here, so if you haven't checked out mine, you can go and check out my Flying Sparks on here, or Deus Volt, or any other number of comics. I would love for you to do so. And you can get Star Spangled Squadron on here also. So if you want to check this out before purchasing, it's a good spot to look and read some awesome comics. Now, I hear a little birdie in the air that Arkhaven's going to actually be moving into not just comics, but doing prose on here. So I'm going to put up maybe a novel soon on their prose site once that launches. And we'll have a new fantasy property involved in that. A lot of fun. But good people, support these. These are the culture warriors who are going to make a change in the culture, that are going to be doing good work that you can count on. And I hope you enjoyed it. So I'd love to produce more videos like this. Make sure you click and send it to your friends, because it's very easy to get something talking about Will Smith or Chris Rock out there. It's not so easy to get these independent projects in front of eyeballs. And that is part of our mission here, something we want to do and be different than a lot of other channels. Hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment, especially if you've got a project or if you're interested in something. Love to hear from you and see what you're backing out there. It's always good to see what is out there and fun for people. I appreciate you guys viewing, and we'll be back soon.